What's up, guys? It is JD from Let It Rip Side by Side Adventure. It is a garage day. I know it's not the most exciting thing on God's green earth, but for somebody, it might be. Who's that?
That'd be me.
Haha. So what do we got? We got Dylan's 2018 XP Turbo, and he is getting some, there they are, fancy upgrades. What is Dylan putting on this machine now?
Oh, I got all kinds of parts. I got some 2-inch diameter.
Hold on. Let's stop there. No, we're good.
Okay.
What was the quote that Dylan said when he first got this machine? I'm going to keep it.
No, we're not doing that. I'm going to keep it stock. I'm just going to keep it stock. The first thing I did was buy tires and rims.
Yeah, so tires and rims, winch and bumper. He's got some harnesses, particle separator, blow off valve, and the list continues to go. So anyway, next, what do we got here, buddy?
More money.
All right, got everything unboxed. And there it is. So, high rise, 2-inch forward offset A-arms from, you see them there. Yeah, one of these days, Super ATV will reach out to me because they realize we both have a lot of Super ATV on our machines. Yeah. So then he's got the high rise box radius rods, and with a 2-inch forward offset, it also comes with the heavy duty tie rod kit. And on top of that, boom, we mentioned this on the last video, he does have a 32-inch Nylite light bar. So we have our work cut out for us, buddy.
Yep, it's gonna be a late one.
Yeah. So if you come over here, we've got the adult pops. We're gonna set up a montage and a time lapse. We're gonna get after it.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
So quick update, show you what you got to do. All right, shock comes up, you just hold it up out of the way, and then from there you take your brake caliper off, which is sitting down there. You drill out 3 rivets, 1, 2, 3, get that out of the way, and then continue to disable. Dylan is currently working on the other side, getting the tie rod boots out of there, and then we're gonna keep moving. Okay, so from there, guys, you take out, give me 2 seconds, Dylan.
Oh, sorry.
You take out your 2 hub bolts, right there. Slide out your ball joints. I do the same thing as well. Take a bungee cord, hang this up so you don't accidentally pull your axle out of your front diff there. Pull your tie rod off. From there, I'm gonna remove the sway bar link and start pulling A-arms and hauling that. So, lowers are out. Once you get your hub assembly and stuff off, there is 2 15 mil bolts that come out right there, and then we are currently working on getting the top one off and out of there. Sway bar link is removed as well, and other than that, guys, it is pretty straightforward. So we are going to finish disassembling this. How's it going over there, Dylan?
I'm trying to keep up.
That's the only advantage that I have, is having 3 machines. I've swapped out 20 sets of A-arms now between bending them, breaking them, and getting the aftermarket ones. And I don't want to say it's a bad thing, is what I was giving Dylan shit for. Everybody realizes that when you step into these side-by-sides, that it's just a snowball effect that continues. It's like, there's so many parts you can put on them. Is there not?
Well, it's not even that. It's once you start riding, you figure out what your riding style is going to be. And then you realize, oh, well, I could use this to make my job so much easier. And then your riding style progresses, and then your parts just keep adding up. It's not good. Don't do it.
Feel the need for speed.
All right, Dylan's getting this stuff put away. Off with the old, and then we are at this point. Where's the, okay. So I'm not sure if you've seen it in other people's videos, but I'm going to show you right now. Pipe wrench to get your ball and socket off your rack of pinion. Makes life extremely easy. So we are going to pop this off of here, and then as you can see on this side, Dylan's got his down to bare bones as well. Then from there, we start putting stuff back on. So we are moving right along, and we will. Okay, so Dylan is currently working on putting this back on there. They do come with Loctite on the factory ones, so Dylan is going to throw a little blue Loctite on there. I wouldn't put red because if you got to do a trail fix, it is extremely difficult. I will show you one thing with this extra one here, that what's cool that with a 2-inch forward offset, they do come with a heavy duty tie rod kit, but they have adjustable ball and socket, which is kind of cool. As you can see here, there is, let me spin that, underneath there, right there, hopefully it focuses, there is an Allen head. So over time, once this wears out, you can take the play out of this ball and socket. Gives you some more adjustability, a little more longevity. And then also you've got your heavy duty, Heims joint for the end of your tie rod and your tie rods. So we are gonna get that stuff put back on there. And then we are gonna start throwing the A-arms in there and then moving on to light bar and the radius rods in the back. It's gonna be a long night. Okay, so that is, sorry about the light, guys. That is in, we gotta do a little clean up, tighten up a couple things. But you will come to understand that when you start putting aftermarket parts on there, some things are tight, getting things to mount up to the mounting tabs, all that good stuff can kind of be a pain in the butt. But once it's in, it's in. Dylan's excited to see how it is when it's done, right?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. So the big thing we haven't decided, possibly on our trip, sway bar might come out. We haven't decided. I think we're gonna get limit straps and some other stuff before we get to that point. Go from there. So from here, guys, we are gonna finish buttoning this stuff up, and we will be back when it's done. All right, so we are moving right along. Like I showed you before, passenger side, or the driver's side is in. Dylan's finishing up here on the passenger side. He's buttoning up, running his brake lines and some other stuff, and then I am actually starting on getting everything ready to go for the light bar. So, as I didn't really show you when I did mine, but on the 2018, or on Dylan's, I mean, when we installed his winch controller, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a tap hole here, tap hole there, all 4 corners, get the X-Acto knife, cut out the basic shape of your rocker switch, and then trim accordingly. But it's one of those things, they don't give you the spot like on the newer machines, you actually have to cut out your other one. So we are gonna get this done, get the light mounted up top, and then finish up a little bit of wiring and go from there. Then moving on to the back. What's up, guys? All right. Well, so far, showing what we got up top, Dylan. We got the good old light bar is installed. All the wiring's ran. We're buttoning up some wiring. Dylan's got the rims on. All of the Super ATV high rise. 2-inch forward offset A-arms are on. We've got to get it on the ground in order to get the camber and the alignment squared away. We're gonna put this dash back together. What time is it, Dylan?
Too late. I don't even know, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to look.
No, she's pushing 2 o'clock. It's one of those things. It's what it takes to succeed, guys, grinding through the night. From here, showing what we got on the bench yet.
Where are we at?
Oh, no, they're on the floor. Yeah,
Oh, they're on the floor somewhere. Oh, here we are.
Yeah. So that's what we got left, guys.
That's it.
Yep, and then OG is just about ready for the next trip we got planned. Still not going to tell you where we're going. We're still pretty excited. So we are going to button up this wiring, get started on the back, and go from there. All right, guys, it is late. Let me check. Hold on. Let me check what time it is, Dylan. It is 2:47 in the morning. That is committed, but
It's alive!
how do you feel, Dylan? Yeah,
Yeah, that's about it.
but Dylan now has the high-rise Super ATV radius rods. Those are on there. Everything went together well.
I'm ready for our trip.
Yeah, there it is. Me
As ready
too.
as I'm gonna be.
Yeah, so we got all the extra parts there. That is done. I didn't quite show you the finishing product of that, but we got everything cut out nice and neat. There's a rocker switch. Wire harness is all tucked up underneath the hood. Dylan now has a light bar, and his Super ATV high-rise arched A-arms are on as well. So Dylan's machine is coming along very well. I really do appreciate the support, guys. Thanks for watching. And like we always say, what do we say, Dylan?
On to the next adventure.
You heard him. And a nap. Thanks for watching, guys.